Alright, guys, welcome back to Game and Compute. Here we talk about side hustles, ways to make some extra cash on the side during these times, early 2021, and the majority of almost all of 2020 that we just passed through. It's hard for people out there. People don't have a lot of money. People don't have a lot of stability. Some people lost a lot and they're trying to, build their financial situations back up. So I'm here to talk about any type of opportunities that I do find, that I do notice, that seem like they're going to be totally legit. And I'm not here to scam people. I'm not here to try to, embellish at all. So, the most embellishment you'll see from me is a catchy title, and usually the catchy title is going to be pretty accurate in the first place. So this, I'm going to title, how you can make $250 in 3 hours. And so there's a campaign right now through Fiverr affiliates, and I'm going to tell you all about that. But before I even talk about it, I want to recommend that you guys please, subscribe if you like this content, or if you just want to know when there's more content coming out so that you can get the notifications. Comment and like things, share it with other people that you think might find it interesting, even if you don't find it interesting yourself. Start checking out the YouTube channel at Game and Compute. Just want to let you guys know, I tried to post this on YouTube, but I'm recording things on my phone right now, and my phone doesn't have enough storage to actually upload the visual video that I put up, showing the actual links and everything. So I'm going to do my best to post all the links in the description. And so this is going to be much shorter because the video was like 30 minutes long, and I'm going to hit on the major points that you need to know. And so the first step is to know about affiliate programs. And so if you don't know what an affiliate program is, just in general, a couple sentences, affiliates are people who promote products and links that are not necessarily their own, and they get a small commission when somebody either opts in or signs up or purchases a product from a link that they provide or from information that they send people to. It's tracked through that person's affiliate profile, and they get a small commission. So today I'm going to be talking about the Fiverr affiliate program. And right now, before January 31st of 2021, they have the opportunity to make up to $250. And the reason why I say make $250 in 3 hours is assuming if you can make a 4-minute video in 1 hour and you can make 3 of those in 3 hours, that could qualify you for this. Or a 2,000 word article for your blog or website. And if it takes you an hour to make one of those, you might be in luck and you'll be able to make hopefully the full $250 for posting 3 of those articles. So I'll post a link in the description. It's going to be my affiliate link if you want to sign up through my Fiverr affiliate link to become a Fiverr affiliate. If you have not done that yet, you can use my link. It's up to you. It's completely optional. I get a small commission for anyone who signs up through my link. Any commissions that I do get, they go back into these projects that I do. Especially when it comes to different projects where I have to test things to pay for them to test it, that's where the extra funds go into. And so just letting you guys know, I'm not here to try to, make you guys purchase anything or anything from me. Like, basically, You can go Google Fiverr affiliate sign up and sign up that way, or you can just go straight to the link in the description and sign up there. It's up to you. It's at no cost to you. Either way, it's free to sign up. Everything I'm going to be talking about right now is going to be completely free to you. None of it's going to cost you a cent. It's going to cost you time. You can shoot for 3 hours to do this. That's what I would recommend. See what you can do in 3 hours. So now that you know what affiliates are, if you didn't know already, or if it's just a refresher for you, and now that you know we're talking about Fiverr affiliates, assuming you've signed up immediately after hearing about that, now that you're a Fiverr affiliate, what you want to do is look at the Fiverr affiliate bonus campaign. So this bonus campaign gives you two options. One option pays out $250 max for either 4 YouTube videos of 4 minutes in length or more each, or you can publish on your own blog. It says on the campaign website 500 words for each article, and 3 articles total can get you up to $250. So it does also recommend that the sweet spot that it states for the article content to pass through the judges to get the full maximum amount of $250 for each of your 3 articles would be 1,500 to 2,000 words. So keep that in mind. They're actually saying this on their campaign bonus site. So I would shoot for the 2,000 words, and they said 4 minutes. That was the minimum for the video. So if you think about like 3 or 4 times for the article length that they mentioned, then possibly, I'm just gonna guess, maybe 3 or 4 times of the 4 minutes. So maybe 12 to 16 minutes or so might be the sweet spot for the video. But again, they don't mention any other clarification about the video. So things to keep in mind. If you do decide to do this, just note that's all you really need to do, and it's free. YouTube is free. If you don't have a YouTube account, you can go to Gmail, get an email account through Gmail, and once you have your email account, you can set up that same account through YouTube, and then that will be your YouTube channel. You can even use your cell phone to record. You can use your cell phone to record a video, like a video capture of you scrolling through Fiverr and looking at different content on there, and there are specific points that you need to hit, such as talking about e-commerce or about a specific seller or about a specific type like video ads or something like that, like talking about a specific area that is covered on Fiverr, right? And I'm not going over every single detail, so definitely go to the website itself, to this bonus campaign website, and what you want to do is you want to go on there and read it thoroughly. I'd recommend even 2 times, 3 times, because if you're like me and you read things and sometimes you just kind of like think you get it, and then you go back again and you're like, oh, like I missed those little points. Even making the video before I realized I missed a couple little points. And so say now you have a YouTube channel set up, all you got to do is record the videos according to what they recommend. And then you're going to upload or email to them your link, your affiliate link information as far as your username and the video that you posted. That's if you're doing 1. If you're doing 3, you're going to send all 3. With the articles, same thing. But just to note, you cannot use a third-party site. So with YouTube, it just says YouTube video. It doesn't mention any videos from any other types of apps. It doesn't mention TikTok. Doesn't mention Instagram. Doesn't mention anything else that people might regularly use. So again, making sure you're following the instructions. Because the cool thing is that this isn't necessarily posted as a competition. Sorry, I need some water. It isn't posted as a competition, but rather it's posted as a campaign. Meaning if you follow all the instructions to the T and you do the part where they recommend kind of going above and beyond that 500 words, kind of do more work put into it. Make sure you have all the links that you need that they recommend. Make sure you talk about all the points that you need to talk about that they recommend talking about. Make sure it meets all the qualifications that they're recommending, and then submit it. So, like I was saying, you can't use the third-party site. So you can't use Blogspot, Blogger. You can't use TikTok. You can't use Instagram. You can't use Facebook. You can't use LinkedIn. You can't use Medium. What you need, if you're not going to do YouTube and you're going to actually make an article, you need a website or a blog where you can post articles, and you need to be able to do it accurately the way that they want. And so the way I would tell you to do this, there are a couple methods. You could pay for a domain name through GoDaddy.com. Or another type of web hosting. If you don't already have a website domain name, and then you can use WordPress or one of those other blog sites or something and actually make your content that way. But if you want to do something completely free that I was thinking of, you can actually use 000 web host, and I'll post that link in the description also. 000 web host is free web hosting. So that would be like going to GoDaddy.com, and if I wanted to make my website called graceclark.com, I could pay on GoDaddy maybe $12.99 a year or something like that for that domain name. If I wanted it to be free on 000 web host, I wouldn't have the same extension of a .com, but it might be something like .123me or .56biz or something like that. It's going to be a different extension because it's free, but it's not a third-party site. And you can also link a WordPress.org website or blog to your domain, and basically that's free too. So I'm going to post a link in the description for 000 web host. I'm going to post a link in the description that's actually going to be a YouTube video that someone else posted of how to get a YouTube. I'm very distracted right now. I apologize. I just saw two cars going into the same driveway. It was really weird. Like, I think they were like family following each other or something. It was really strange. Anyways, so yeah, 000 web host and WordPress.org. So I'm gonna post a YouTube video that someone else made of the WordPress.org setup and how you can use 000 web host or any other place where you can get a domain name. You take the name servers, you put it onto the control panel for your new website, and then it's basically, you can basically just use it with your new domain name, which would be whatever your website is, graceclark.56biz or whatever it comes out to be. They choose the extension. You can't really choose it. That's why it's free. But hey, it's cool. And it's still WordPress, so that's pretty cool too. So I'll link that in the description so you can find out how to do it through that tutorial. It's a pretty lengthy tutorial, but if you follow step by step, I'm going to recommend before you even start doing it step by step, watch it through all the way once, because there is one place that I do remember the guy goes through it, and then there's a certain point where he kind of like does something very important in the video where he clicks something and then he's like, and it takes you to the next step, and then he's like, oh wait, I did that wrong, so you have to go back. So if you're following his method and you don't see that mistake that he made where he had to go back, then you might miss that part and you might mess yours up the way that he kind of did in his. So you want to watch it and make sure that you find out where that point was where he put in the wrong little piece of information, and then make sure you just note that part so that when you do go back and you're following along step by step, all you have to do is see which step he does, pause it, and then you do the same thing, and then play it a little bit again till he does the next step, pause it, you do the same thing. I know it's tedious, I know it's time consuming, but guys, this is how you learn to do stuff. If you don't know how to do it, this is how you learn to do these types of skills. If you learn to do it once through one video, and then you can even make videos on how to do it. We can talk about more ideas like that, but yeah, if you're giving good content, good information, people are going to want to watch what you're putting out there. So if you learn different skills like that, it's going to be really helpful to promote all the kinds of things you want to promote. You can be a Fiverr affiliate and promote different things by teaching people different skills that you already know, and you can teach them how to use those different skills to do what they want to do to make money for themselves. And so that's how you can make money teaching people. You're basically a tutor or a teacher, creating content that's valuable and helpful for the community of people who are interested in these types of things. That could be your side hustle alone. You don't have to be selling like an actual product, right? So again, it's all about the creativity in this point in time. A lot of things went online for almost like a whole entire year, and we don't even know if things are going to go back to shutting down the whole world again. So it's good to develop those skills in the meantime so that, you know how to make some extra side cash when you need to, so you can do it in a predictable way. Anyways, let me not ramble, because I ramble. I know I ramble. I'm sorry. So you have your website up, or you've already, had a YouTube channel up, and just make sure that the content you're posting for this campaign is to the T what they want. Because what they're gonna do is, it's due on January 31st of 2021, and it can't be older content from any time before December 27th of 2020. And so if you created something that would fit this criteria already from December 28th all the way through January 31st, so December 28th of 2020 through January 21st of sorry, I'm tired, guys. December 28th of 2020 through January 31st of 2021. That's your time frame that you want to have this done during, and it needs to be submitted on time, because starting February 1st, they're going to start reviewing the content, and the deadline is the 31st of January. So the judges start reviewing the content, and for everything that meets the criteria that they're mentioning, you can get up to $250 if you do the 3 correct, or up to $100 if you just post one video or you post one article on your blog, right? Even shoot for the one. I mean, the one is like, if you can do that in an hour and do one, I mean, that's $100 in 1 hour, I mean, that's not bad money, really. I mean, unfortunately, it's not something you can do like a whole lot. You can't just keep doing it. Like, it's just, you have your one affiliate account, you have your, it's your link, you're going to want to put your affiliate link. You're going to want to make sure you put links everywhere, put information in the description similar to what you're talking about and similar to what they mention in the like in the campaign information. You want to make sure you hit all those points, guys. Another way you can make some extra funds off of this. So like I mentioned, if you're a Fiverr affiliate, you're going to make money off of people becoming affiliates through you, or if they become a member of Fiverr through you, or if they become like one of those business, there's different ranks of Fiverr. There's like the basic one that's free, or you can get like a business account, different types of accounts. You can promote certain sellers to get people to sign up because you know that you have an audience that might actually want to do that specific thing. So you can just say, hey, this guy does podcasts, and maybe you have a podcast that talks about how to make podcasts, and you can say, this guy does podcasts on Fiverr. If you want to do podcasts, check out my affiliate link and sign up for Fiverr, and get somebody to help you start your podcast for $5 or however much they're charging. And if they sign up through that link, you'll get that commission, maybe $10 to $15. I'd have to double check on the commissions, because it's different for every different area has a different commission amount. And so for the deadlines, we already talked about the deadline. So you can't use an old video, you can't plagiarize, you can't use old content. If you did this in like 2015, you can't go get your 2015 YouTube your YouTube post and submit that. It has to be within the time frame that they're recommending. So starting February 1st, the judges are going to start reviewing, and it's going to take them up to the end of February, meaning up to the 28th of February, until you start to see that money in your account for if you passed the campaign and if you won the bonuses, right? I mean, it sounds really easy in theory. If you do the bare minimum, you'll probably get some money out of it anyways. If you do the 4 minutes or the 500 words, because think about it, they're making money off of this too, right? You have to think about their perspective and what they're looking for and why, your perspective and what you're looking for and why, and other people's perspectives, what they're looking for and why, and try to link it all together, right? So if you have an audience that's going to be coming across these articles or coming across these videos, what do you think they want to see? What do you think they want to hear? And make a video or an article about that, and make sure you're hitting the points that they want you to hit. And then you're going to get what you want, which is the money. And so, you want to link it all together. You don't want to just be like, this is what I want to do. I don't really care what they're mentioning. Or, this is what my audience wants me to do, but I'm not really going to follow what the campaign says, or I'm not going to follow what I want to do. You want to link it all together, because you want people to watch it too. Because if you are linking your own affiliate links and your own articles in there, and you are having an audience coming across this material over time, you could potentially still keep making money off of these posts. And so it kind of just gets the ball rolling for you to start being a Fiverr affiliate, start making money off of the campaign, potentially that you can try your best to drive traffic early now, during the campaign, try to use the campaign to even drive some traffic. And then, you have a buy-in from an audience already. So then when you start talking about different types of things that you're trying to promote and things that you're trying to use to help your audience, then, at least you're going to have people listening and watching and viewing and paying attention to your content and sharing it with other people who are interested too. Again, I mean, this isn't meant to be any kind of scam or whatever. I'm not making this up. I didn't create Fiverr myself. But this is a bonus campaign that's listed for affiliates. It's free to sign up to become affiliate. I showed you talked about ways that are free to sign up to even get your own blog, or ways that you can get your own YouTube channel. Like, there's only really one way that I know of, but you get your YouTube channel. This is all free, other than the time you spend. I'm telling you guys, it's completely free to you. Now you can do some paid things. You can pay for a domain, you can pay for software, you can pay for a website, you can pay for somebody to make all this content for you. Or you can just do it yourself and learn how to do all these things yourself if you don't already know how. This is how I've learned how to do all these things, is by participating in different projects or even creating little projects for myself. And then it's like, hey, it gives you that push to kind of learn something, but don't just take it like, oh, maybe I didn't make money off of that, or maybe I did make money off of that. Take it and analyze kind of what you post, what you put out there, what people were looking at, what was interesting to others, and try to engage with the audience and see if they liked it, see if they want more of that. And if you're benefiting people by posting the things that you're posting, showing how you're able to make some funds off of those types of things, other people will notice they can do it too, and they'll be able to follow in your footsteps and be creative like you're being creative and do the things that they want to do as well. So yeah, this is a cool campaign, guys, because it's free to you, and there aren't that many free ways to make money, especially if you're just sitting in front of the internet. I mean, you can make money that way, but usually, you're going to be paying for some form of traffic or, some sort of promotion of some sort. So I like to try to talk about the freest or cheapest, or maybe it's not the easiest because it's free. That means you're going to put in more work. Now, like I was mentioning, you can pay somebody to do all the stuff for you. But, or at least to get the groundwork in, and then you can go in and edit all the things too. You can pay people to make all kinds of stuff for you. So, you could even use, if you haven't even signed up for Fiverr, you can even use Fiverr, find someone else's affiliate link, and, sign up that way. And again, so for the signups for Fiverr, unfortunately, it is only through, the Fiverr link is only through, sorry, what was I saying? So to sign up for Fiverr, you only get the commission for someone who's a first time sign up. So if somebody has already signed up and they're just logging in, when they click on your link, you're not going to get any commissions for that. But if it's like someone that you sent the link, or either on purpose or they just came across it through, just organically browsing and found your site, you're gonna be able to make money on the new people, and it's only a one-time thing per person. So if you have 4 family members and you sign up all your 4 family members through your affiliate link, you get the commission once for each of the 4 people. But they can't just keep on using Fiverr and then you keep on getting money, unless you can't, basically. So that is one downside to Fiverr affiliates. Once somebody's already signed up, they can't just keep signing up, making more. But you can even try it, test it out, sign up for an affiliate account, and get people to sign up for it. I mean, what does it hurt? Have somebody sign up for this affiliate account. See if you can make some money off of that. See if it shows up in your affiliate account. You know, I mean, if people want to help people out nowadays too, and if you think of it, $10-15, even if it's $5, that goes a long way. If you know 10 people that you could just sign up, because not a lot of people use Fiverr. When you think of it, I mean, people who are starting small businesses, who are having a small, like a side hustle, who have projects, things like that, they'll use it. But there are a lot of people who don't really use it, honestly. And so you can sign people up who have never signed up before. I know plenty of people who don't have Fiverr that don't use it. And I'm sure if I really needed the money, I could just say, hey, I'm kind of just trying to make an extra buck. Can you help me out? Just send this to 3 of your family members, and I can ask like 5 of my friends to do that and be like, hey, do this for a good cause. You can even call it like a charitable cause, if that's what it really is. I mean, I don't know. Everyone has a different situation, but it's like, if you're going to make $5, $10, $15 per person who signs up, I mean, you can just go through the people and just, especially if you need the help with the money, and you can just be like, hey, I really do need the money. Can you please just sign up? And, instead of getting, like no money, or instead of, you're not going to make like a full-time job on it, just by going through the people that but it could fill your gas tank. You could get quite a lot of money. Now, things you want to pay attention to are the payout dates. If it's like the end of the month every month, and so some affiliate programs, not Fiverr specifically, but some affiliate programs just in general, talking about that, some of them have like a payout at a certain time of the month. Some of them have a payout when you reach a certain amount of funds, like $10. Some of them have a payout. The payouts are different. And so sometimes you'll even have money in an affiliate account and you can't cash out, and so paying attention to stuff like that. You want to be able to use the money that you have, get the money that you have. If you're signing up for all kinds of different affiliate types of programs, even outside of Fiverr, you want to make sure that you kind of know what you're getting into. So you're not disappointed if you need money in like 2 weeks and you still have 4 more weeks till you have to wait for the money and you're putting in all this effort. It's like, that might be disappointing if you really can't wait that long. Or if it's like you just needed like $8, but you can't get to the $10 mark, and I mean, that's going to be hard too. So, the cool thing about affiliate links that I like is that you're not really selling anything. I mean, you're basically just interesting. You're promoting an interest to people who would likely use it anyways. So that's the whole point, is that if you can think of an audience that would want to use it anyways, like I was saying, if you know people who want to make a podcast, there are plenty of people on Fiverr that make podcasts. And so if you have something that you're talking about, that you're trying to make a side hustle out of helping people make podcasts, you can promote other people's services that help making podcasts, because the people who are listening to your stuff or watching your stuff or reading your stuff, they're going to say, like, yeah, I do want to know more about that. And they might be likely to sign up through Fiverr to go and, purchase some of those services too. And that's going to help them. And the more people find help in the content that you provide, the more they're going to come back for more. And that's what you want, and that's what they want. I mean, it's more about everybody benefiting everybody else. It's not about, think about what's the benefit I can get, And that's why I don't want to talk about scammy stuff. I don't want to talk about schemy stuff. I don't want to talk about stuff that doesn't work. I don't want to talk about stuff that's just a clickbait, like, oh, make $250 in 3 hours, and then it's like you find out you have to spend like $800, in the process just to make $250. I think I'm being pretty honest here when I say it's possible to make this campaign work in 3 hours of work. If you can do 3 videos, that would get you the $250 if you follow all the rules and the judges accept what you posted, right? Um, and I even say an hour for some people might even be too long. It might be too short for other people too. I mean, I'm not going to say everybody can write 500 to 2,000 words in like an hour and hit all the major points and have it edited accurately and have all the, links and everything. And if you haven't signed up and if you don't already have a blog, and if you don't already have a YouTube channel, those are extra steps that you will have to go through just to, get this rolling. So, assuming you have everything already set up, you could do this in 3 hours. Assuming you don't have everything set up, it might take longer. But, don't get discouraged. Take your time on it. Portion out the time. I'm going to post this on probably Thursday morning of the 28th. And you'll have till Sunday the 31st to turn it all in. So I hope it's really helpful, and I'm sorry that this is kind of last minute too, but it's like, man, I've been busy, guys. I've been busy, and I was like, I just need to post this. But even if you missed the deadline, there's still some content in this episode that's helpful for you. You can still think about some of the points mentioned here and try to promote, you can still become an affiliate. You can still promote the affiliate program. You can still promote different sellers. You can still promote different types of products and different types of services offered on Fiverr, even if you miss the deadline. But this is just a deadline for this specific campaign. And pay attention to more campaigns. If I find other campaigns, I'm gonna definitely look out for those and see what I can get to. But yeah, guys, I hope I hit all the points. Definitely check out all the links in the description. Again, I'm not like saying it's mandatory. I'm not trying to pressure people to use my affiliate link. It's up to you if you want to use it. I like when people use it, but, I don't always use other people's affiliate links either. So, I mean, I kind of get it. But check it out for yourself, too, Make an affiliate account and try and see if you can get people to sign up. This can be a first step for a lot of people to, see a little bit of income coming from something that you've put the effort into. This can be a good first project for people who are trying to start out new in 2021, especially if you're trying to learn a lot all at once. This can be a brand new project for people. Just make sure you're following all the information to the T. I would recommend do it early so that you can go back and refine it maybe 2-3 times, comb through the content before you actually submit everything to the campaign judges. But yeah, guys, I hope you really enjoy this. I wish you the best of luck. I want everybody out there getting $250 for the 3 pieces of content that they post about, after they become a Fiverr affiliate and after they do what they need to do to get those posts out. I want everybody coming back and saying that they got $250 by the end of February 2021. I'm hoping everybody who listens to this gets $250. It says up to, so it's not guaranteed that you'll get the full thing, but if you follow everything that they say that's the maximum amount. And then if you just want to do the one, if you're like, 3 is too much, I'll just do one. So if you just do one, you could still get like $100 for that. And that's really motivating. And like I said, if you start this early and you promote your links, this is very valuable information. If you think of how many people could get on this campaign and start doing it, it's very valuable information, guys. You can send this to other people, help them sign up through your own affiliate link, and they can start, doing this affiliate bonus campaign as well. And you're basically helping people make a free $250. How good does that feel? It's like it's got to feel great. Not a lot of us have a lot going on right now that's like predictable or positive, and so it's really good to be able to not only focus internally on all the crap that's going on with your own life or your own self or our own lives, our own selves. I'm not saying you, myself as well, but yeah, it's good to really focus outside of the self and say, hey, I'm struggling with this thing. And, I'm not finding a lot of good leads out there right now because everybody's holding on to their wallets. Like, what's out there that's actually helpful, that's not going to waste people's time and waste people's energy and waste people's resources? This really seems like something you could do in a short amount of time, for free. Like, I've recommended all the ways you could do it for free. And then there are paid options of ways you can pay somebody else if you do have the money and you're just trying to make extra. I mean, if you could find people even on Fiverr to do it for you, I mean, I don't know how that might be a little weird, but I mean, whatever, right? If it works, if you can find somebody to do it for you, 3 videos for $10. I mean, that would be cool. 3 videos for $10. You pay $30 to make $250. I mean, hey, but that could be a $30 saved, So yeah, it's up to the individual what you guys want to do. But yeah, I think maybe I've made this lengthy enough, but I really do hope you guys win. I really do hope people come back and, say that they won and they got some money. And if you do, I hope you start subscribing to some of this content here. If you do, I hope you share it with everybody that you came here and heard this information here. If it's the first place you're hearing it at, or if you're getting any ideas that you find beneficial, let me know. Because I know I ramble, but the reason why is because sometimes it's like I can't tell if leaving out certain information is going to be more or less value. Sometimes it's like one idea gets me to kind of focus on another little point that's related, and I know I go a little bit off topic, but it's like I don't know who knows what or who doesn't know what or who needs to hear or doesn't need to hear what things. And so if it comes to my mind, I just assume, hey, if I'm going with it, I'm flowing with it, let's just go and kind of just get all the info out there. And if it benefits you, great. That's all I want, is for people to find some benefit from this stuff. These are projects for me too, guys. I'm having fun with this. I try to post this stuff because I like it. It drives me to be able to find something that I'm like, cool, people can make money off of this, I probably described a bit in other posts about, the work that I do. My 9 to 5, or 8 to 4 rather, is I work in like case management pretty much. So most of my days lately are spent trying to navigate these Southern California homeless shelters, because unfortunately people are losing their housing left and right still because of COVID. Unfortunately, people aren't having enough health services because of everything being shut down. Different dental appointments, vision appointments, a lot of stuff is being limited and cut out for people, especially people who can't afford it. A lot of jobs are being cut out for people. We're trying to help people find work. We're trying to help people find housing. We're trying to help people even find shelters, guys. Like, I don't even know. I never thought I would see the day where a homeless shelter was not even answering the phone. And I can't even confirm if they're even open because we're not going out in the community. And I'm just like, man, like, it's heartbreaking, guys. It really is. It's like, this is what I do all day. I try to help people find the stuff that they need, and I'm basically sitting on the phone calling all over within my catchment area of, for people with Medi-Cal, and I'm basically calling all over the place trying to like find support services for people, food for people. I found places that deliver free food that will, that have food banks once a week or more than once a week. I found different places where people can get showers and clothing and different stuff like that. I mean, this is what I like to do. I like to find stuff that's going to help people, but there really aren't a lot of ways to help people make money for free, because usually what you're doing is you're trading time for an amount of money. And when you're trading your time, that means you're trading your energy. And it would be cool to be able to just do like a 3-hour project that gets you $250 by the end of next month, that's one less thing to worry about. For a lot of people, that might be more than one day's work, right? So when you think about it, it I mean, I know the value of a dollar, and when I think about it, it's like, for some people, $250, is a lot of money. I know people who get like some disability funds, they might get maybe $600 a month or something like that. So $250 is almost like a little less than half of what they would be spending in a month. And so, that's like 2 weeks, a little more, 2-3 weeks worth of money for some people who really can't afford to work even, or can't, not that they can't afford to work, but that they can't necessarily like manage working, I guess I'll put it that way, because of the symptoms that they have with their physical or mental health, or different combinations of things. And so that's kind of how I look at it. I'm like, I try not to say, $250 isn't a lot of money, or like the stimulus of $600, that's not a lot of money. It's like, yeah, it might not be a lot of money for some people, but for other people, that's a lot of money, and if you can find out ways to make a couple $100 here and there, if you can do it once, you can do it twice, you can do it 3 times, you can do it 4 times. If you've done it, you can just duplicate and replicate, and what do they say, rinse, recycle, repeat, like, I don't know how it goes, but all right, guys, I hope this was motivating and helpful. I really hope everybody gets that $250, man. I want to see that. I want to see people making money off of this. I want to see people, blowing up their bank accounts from their Fiverr affiliate accounts, not just the $250. I want to see you guys making extra money from even posting content similar to this, and just saying, hey, you can become an affiliate too, and helping people become affiliates. I mean, this kind of stuff, it starts out where the commissions are good, and it's easy and free to sign up, and you can sign up and it's going to happen immediately, and your account's going to be active. We don't know in a year, is Fiverr going to look like this? Is it even going to have an affiliate program? There's a lot up in the air right now. We really just don't know. So I would just recommend, do what you can while it's available. Learn the skills now, because within 6 months, affiliate links might not even be a thing. It's hard to really tell. But yeah, guys, definitely check out all the stuff in the description. It's going to be helpful for you, and stay tuned for more if you want to know more about making money on the side in your life. We're not talking about get rich quick schemes here. We're talking about real putting in the daily grind, putting in the work, especially for those of us who might not have work right now, putting in that effort, putting in that energy, and, see if you can get something out of it without it being like, maybe you can't get a 9 to 5 right now, but you also don't want to put in a whole lot of work and be working and grinding for 3, 4, 5 days and have like 8 cents out of it. You know what I mean? Like, you want like money that you can actually like use. And so, all right, guys, I'm gonna cut this off now. Good luck.